Hi Libras, this is your energy reading for the week of April 27th through May 1st. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you will be dealing with that week, and then afterwards we'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the reverse hangman. So you're having some issues letting go of something. There's some stagnation around it. For the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Star card. So you recently received an emotional opportunity after putting a lot of focus and energy into a new opportunity or a new offer. And that's leading to wishes fulfilled, your dream coming true. For the immediate future, you have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Six of Wands. Sorry, the Six of Swords. So you're dealing with some imbalance. You're dealing with some rocky waters. There's a lack of calm and tranquility and peace. And I think you're trying to deal with that after or by giving some positive news about fears. And that's leading to withdrawal or walking away. For the outcome, you have the Chariot, the Five of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So it looks like you were able to walk away or give up on something because of a lack of success. You weren't able to find success at what you were trying to overcome or achieve. And that's leading to receiving some initial communication or continued communication about it. And you end up focusing on people pleasing. I went ahead and got clarification cards on a few of the cards to get a clear picture of what's going on. For the overall energy, the Hangman, you have the Queen of Cups, the Temperance card, and the World card. So you're not refusing to let go, but there's some stagnation around trying to let go of as a connection. There's a lack of development or activity around completion of what you're setting out to do. By taking the time to deliberate or maybe even mitigate something revolving around a connection of yours. This is the Queen of Cups, so could be a family member or someone you're close to that's coming across as very nurturing and loving and supportive. For the recent past, for the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So this new opportunity or new offer, it's very exciting for you. There's a lot of excitement and emotion around it. You have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Matchy matchy. So this is after you focusing on your life or yourself with someone else. With someone else you know. For the Ace of Cups, you have the Six of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. This new emotional opportunity that's presenting itself for you is allowing you to face the truth about something. After you weren't able to receive resources or money for some type of change for the better or leaving it all behind type of situation. And that's leading to the Star. You have the Two of Swords, the Fool, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this wish is fulfilled, this dream coming true is around financial stability. Looks like you're able to get that taken care of. And for the Fool card, I'm seeing this as a connection of yours. Is by connecting to someone who's coming off as carefree. Concerning your confusion. Or through confusion. For the immediate future, for the Eight of Swords, you have the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and Three of Cups. So this providing positive news around something that either this connection is afraid of or you're afraid of, is revolving around a lack of friends or a lack of social life. After you started making positive changes for your dream come true, your wish fulfillment and your dreams coming true. Some fears started to rise. For the Temperance card, you have the Sun card, the Six of Cups, and the King of Cups. So this King of Cups could be the same person that was over here for the overall energy, or it could be related to them. So you're trying to calm some stormy waters or dealing with some, dealing with this connection. And this by, you're either reconnecting with them for clarity or truth, or you're reconnecting with someone else to help you with clarity and truth concerning them. For the Six of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're withdrawing or walking away from unreliability or disloyalty, by being able to overcome your struggles or difficulties with a friend. So you were able to move past that disloyalty. For the outcome for the Chariot, you have the Page of Wands, the Judgment, and the Knight of Swords. So whatever you were trying to find success with, you were hoping to do it quickly. You were hoping for fast change. And you didn't find success with that. And this was after you made an announcement about some exciting news. For the Page of Swords, you have the Hangman, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So this continued communication, or even like the initial new communication, beginnings of new communication, is revolving around some type of betrayal. After not being willing to collaborate or work together. Because of self-limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs. For the Page of Cups, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this, you're focusing on working on people pleasing. So you're focusing on, this is revolving around your family life. Because you're hoping to find victory over them or through them through control. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for the Libras watching? Invention. Okay. Adaptation, adjustment, transformation, and challenge. When life hands you lemons, make lemonade. Okay. Sometimes life gives you lemons, but not to worry. Your helper guides are on hand, assisting you in transforming your lemons into lemonade. No matter who you are or what circumstances you've inherited, life is always a blend of both the positive and the negative. Your helper guides urge you to be grateful for the positives of your life and to be creative and inventive with the negatives. They are on hand to help you transform any adverse or challenging situations into one for the better. So rather than dwell on your lousy circumstances, get your innovative juices flowing and change the undesirable or adversarial situation into a more satisfying one. Rather than enduring an unfulfilling job, for example, be resourceful and courageous and start the business you've dreamed of for years. Rather than remain in an unsatisfying relationship, summon enough self-love to move on. This is not to deny the painful aspects of your life. Just know you don't have to tolerate them any longer. Use your sadness, frustration, or lack of fulfillment as an incentive to create better circumstances. Allow your helper guides to get you going. If your circumstances cannot be changed right now, at least change your attitude and make the best of the situation, knowing it is temporary. Do not settle for the lemons you encounter in life. Gather their juice and be creative. Ask your helper guides for inspiration and ideas so you can invent a much sweeter outcome. They are ready and waiting to help. Nice. And that is it for the Libra reading. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.